When many of us think about space, we usually head down the fantasy path with science fiction movies, TV shows and books. However, real space is pretty cool and very weird. Every now and then, space shows us things that are just plain twisted that will make you amazed about the possibilities of space. These are 10 most mysterious things in space. Number 10. The Red Square Nebula. When we think of planets, galaxies, stars and the shape of orbits, they're all fairly round in appearance. But the Red Square Nebula, which is a cloud gas, is mysteriously shaped like a square. This took astronomers by surprise because in space things aren't supposed to be this shape. Some say that the star will eventually detonate into a supernova. Number 9. The Planet from Hell. This hell of a planet, named Gliese 581c, was determined to be a candidate for future colonisation. Except there's one catch. This planet is stuck in a tidal lock, meaning that one side is facing the star sun whilst the other is facing away. What does that mean? Well, if you were to step into the side with no sun, you would instantly freeze. Or stepping out of the star side, your skin would immediately melt off your face. However, life is still possible if you live between these two extremes. Because the star it orbits is a lower frequency end of our visible spectrum, the planet is always a constant hellish red. Number 8. The Pillars of Creation. Light takes 7,000 years to reach Earth from the Eagle Nebula, which holds the Pillars of Creation formation. This means that by the time we can see the Pillars of Creation, we're actually looking into the past 7,000 years ago. Astronomers believe that the Pillars of Creation was destroyed by a supernova around 6,000 years ago. Because of this, we can still see the pillars in the night sky even though they don't exist anymore. Number 7. The Diamond Planet. This astonishing planet is made entirely out of crystallized diamond and is priced to be worth $26.99 million. The Diamond Planet was once a star in the binary system until its partner began to cannibalize it. However, it was not able to eat away its carbon core, making the conditions perfect for forming the pure diamond planet. Number 6. The Era Donnas Voice. While pointing the Hubble telescope at empty space, we usually always find thousands of distant galaxies. However, when we look at the Era Donnas constellation, we see absolutely nothing. This is quite bizarre, as patches of emptiness in the night sky will always return images of galaxies. Some theorists believe that the Era Donnas void contains a supermassive black hole that all the nearby clusters orbit around at high speed, giving it the illusion of empty space. Number 5. The Himiko Cloud. Dating back 800 million years ago, the Himiko Cloud is the most massive object ever found in the early universe. The Himiko Cloud astounded scientists for its enormous size that is half of our Milky Way galaxy. Known to be created 200 to 1 billion years after the Big Bang, scientists have only just managed to see the first early formation of galaxies. Space.com has since then introduced this cloud as the giant mystery blob discovered near the dawn of time. Number 4. Spaced raspberries and rum. A dust cloud near the centre of our Milky Way galaxy named Sagittarius B2 has recently been studied by scientists. They discovered that due to the gas cloud consisting of ethyl formate, this would give it a distinct smell of raspberry and rum. However, scientists are still baffled as to the creation and distribution of these complex molecules that make up this scent. Number 3. The universe's largest electrical current. Scientists stumbled upon an electrical current a few years ago with cosmic proportions of roughly 1 trillion lightning bolts. This is found to originate from a black hole in the centre of the galaxy composing of a core with a huge cosmic jet. This core contains an enormous magnetic field which allows it to power up lightning bolts through dust and gas to a length of 150,000 light years away. Number 2. The LQG. We spoke about the Himiko Cloud, which is half the size of our galaxy, but the LQG, large quasar group, is so giant that it breaks the conventional laws of gravity. It takes 100,000 years for light to travel to both ends of our Milky Way, but for the LQG, take that number and multiply it by 40,000. That makes the LQG around 4 billion light years across. Scientists are baffled as to how this is so huge. This also disqualifies a physical law that states that when being viewed from a distance the universe looks relatively uniform. Number 1. The universe's largest water reservoir. Located 12 billion years in the heart of a quasar, is the universe's largest reservoir. This reservoir contains 140 trillion times the amount of water in Earth's oceans and is stationed near a colossal black hole. However, don't think about drinking this water, as it is just a massive cloud of gas. Hey, make sure you subscribe to see our next Weird World video.